Good morning, everyone. The Lord led me to read the book of Mark this morning, and as I was reading, I got to Mark 4:35 about how Jesus rebuked the winds. And the same day, when the evening was come, he said to them, "Let us pass over the other side." And when they had sent away the multitudes, they took with him even as he was in the ship, and there also with him other little ships. And there arose a great storm of wind, and the waves beat upon the ship so that it was full. And he was in the hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillow. And they awakened him and said, "Master, care not thou that we perish?" And he arose and rebuked the winds, and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And he said to them, "Why are you so fearful? How is it that you have no faith?" And they feared exceedingly, and said one to another, "What manner of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him?" So this is when I was reading this, let me get you what I read in the other Bible. Right here, I put it on Facebook. And as there arose a great storm of wind, there the waves beat upon the ship so that it was full. And he was in the hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillow, and they awakened him and said, "Master, care not thou that we perish?" And he arose and rebuked the winds and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And he said to them, "Why are you so fearful? How is it that you have no faith?" And they feared exceedingly, and said one to another, "What manner is this? What manner of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him?" So what this is saying is, right now we may be in a hurricane all around us. We're in the storm of not of our life, but this is a pretty big storm we're in. We're in about the biggest hurricane. Like, just think about the last hurricane that was big that hit us. How we were scared, and it was so fearful. When you're in a hurricane, and but once the hurricane is gone, there's all this peace comes upon us, and we get back to normal. But sometimes we have to be in the eye of that hurricane for a long time. And when you come out of a hurricane, it destroys everything, but you're still standing. So, we may have to lose a lot during this storm that we're in with this virus and these protests, but we're going to still be standing after it's all over with. Just know that. If you have Jesus living in you and you have faith to believe God, that he will keep you, even, we may not have to, he may not deliver us out of it, but he will take us through it, He will take us through it. We're like, we're soldiers of Jesus Christ, and we're equipped for the battle by the armor of God. But so when we go into the battle, we're all armed up and ready, to fight. But if you're not ready, if you don't have the armor of God on, it can beat you up pretty bad. I've seen it on Facebook with all these people on Facebook getting beat up pretty bad, but it's not because of God. It's because you don't have your armor on. You need to get the armor of God on. You're going out there naked. And so the devil's beating y'all up. And I see it all over Facebook. So what you have to do is go home, get in your prayer closet, get your armor on, get your Bible out, and study your Bible, and stop trying to fight in your flesh. Because we do not fight against flesh and blood. We fight against spiritual wickedness in high places. So whenever you're going out, you're not fighting that person. You're fighting the devil and his demons that are all over the place. So don't go out there and with no armor on, and please don't fight against man. I mean, it's not them you're fighting. It's the devil and those demons that are controlling that person. So you got to get on your knees and pray that God will help you to have the right words to speak to them so you won't cause all that anger to flare up that cause fighting and war between you one another. You know, if you go out there and be a peacemaker and show them the love of Christ and don't try to hit back like I see so many wanting to fight back, and it's causing war because we are peacemakers like Jesus. Jesus said, turn the other cheek. So when someone comes to attack you, you give them the love of Christ. You give them Jesus. You tell him what Jesus would do, do what Jesus would do. Look at what Jesus did. I mean, he won people to him by his love for them. So, and Jesus even said that in the last days, they're going to hate us. They're going to hate God's people because we got Jesus in us, and the devil hates Jesus. And if they are full of the devil and demons, they're going to hate you. So don't go out there trying to fight them. All right, I'll see y'all later. Love you. Get your armor on.